going out there, all you beautiful people in the world? Fast Food Toy Reviews here. Today we have Minions, The Rise of GRU, set of 12 amazing looking collectibles released by McDonald's back in 2022. Let's get them opened up and have a little fun. First up in the set is Otto's Dragon Rider, and you can see Otto there riding, well, a dragon. So it comes with a little sticker sheet. You had to apply these little scaly, fiery looking stickers. So I decided to use a couple of them and cover up the little screw holes that you had there. So now you don't see those things, and it looks even better and a little more sharp. And this is really cool. I like the way this one looks. I love dragons, and so you can see it's got this like bright green coloring, got the bright red, looks really neat. And there's Otto sitting in there, hanging out, riding a dragon, doing his thing. And you can wiggle Otto back and forth in there as well. So the gimmick is underneath, you have this little wheel right here, and watch what it does. So you roll the wheel like this by pushing it, and he's got this chomping action, just like that. So at first I thought, well, this is going to be cool because it's a pullback feature, and I absolutely love the pullback feature, but it doesn't. it's got the hand pullback feature. You have to do it manually like this. Let's see if I can show you up close. There we go. Look at that. How neat. This one's really silly. I like the way this one looks, especially because, you know, red's my favorite color and all, but there you go. It's Otto's Dragon Rider. The next one is called GRU's Sticky Hand. That's right. GRU has a sticky hand. And so it's basically just a solid block of plastic. Got some screw holes back there. But the real gimmick is right here. This. I just showed it to you. That's the gimmick. So it has a little belt clip made of plastic, and you can see the little latch right there. So you clip this on whatever you like. And then just do that. So if you have like, I don't know, if you're just like nervous or something, you can use this like a fidget type thing for anxiety or something. I mean, I don't know what else you would do with it. You can't put any keys or anything on. There's nothing to attach to it. It's just one solid piece of plastic, more or less. And so on the belt clip, I wanted to show you this real quick. There's all these little animal symbols. And so the question I pose to anybody watching is that, can you tell me what all these little pictures of these animals represent? Does anybody know why and what these little animals are for? Why they are there? That's it. So there you go. GRU's sticky hand. Next up we have Pilot Stewart, and Stewart is wearing a captain's hat, an airplane captain's hat, and you can see the little wing logo on there. And it comes with this little extra accessory, which is like, well, it's shaped like an airplane, as you can tell. And so how this works, you snap this on, and you snap it onto place. You can see where it lines up underneath. There's like little slots. Then you got this little wheel in there, and you roll them along, and he changes faces. Look at this. And it squeaks too. And no pullback feature or anything. It's all manually powered with your hands. So if you want the extra squeak, you just push down a little harder, I guess. And it makes it look like he's kind of floating around in an airplane. So you have 3 different faces. So let's see. So this one, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what that one actually is. Maybe you can let me know in the comments what that one means. But this one, it looks like he is like a criminal or something. Like maybe a spy goggle. I'm not sure. This one for sure, I know. He's like probably getting airsick, I would imagine. I don't know. But it looks kind of creepy and cool all at the same time. So there you go. It's Pilot Stewart. Up next in the set is Bob's Cement Spinner, and you can see there is Bob. And these are actually stickers that you have to apply when you get the set. You have to put these stickers on all 3 sides here, and then the one on the front. And what this is a cement spinner that spins, but here's the gimmick on the back. You push this in, and watch poor little Bob. Look at that. And the faster you push this button, the faster he spins. Could you imagine? I can't imagine. It's cool. He's got a little construction hat on and everything. It's kind of a cute little adorable toy. It's kind of making me dizzy. Here, look. I'll show you from this side. Look, push the button in. That's kind of cool. That's very simple yet slightly amusing. So anyway, there you go. Bob's Cement Spinner. Next we have Vicious 6 Flying Car. That's right, it's called Vicious 6 Flying Car. And it's really cool because why? It's a red car. I like red. And it's a car, so I like cars too. So look at this thing. It looks pretty cool, right? So underneath you got a little wheel here, and then you got one here in the front. And that's the gimmick. So you roll the wheel, and you look back there, and it bounces around back and forth. So we'll do it from this way here. We'll just show you. I don't know, it's kind of small. Maybe you can make that out, how it just wobbles back and forth. Very simple, but I enjoy it. The simplicity of these toys, you know, is always appreciated. So let's see if I can show you up close one more time. Here we go. See how it's just wiggling back and forth as I spin the wheel? Nothing too fancy or crazy, but if you look really close there, you can see all the other characters right there. Some smokestacks just kind of fixed into place right there. They do wiggle, but they don't come out or do anything else. And that's about it. So there you go. It's the Vicious 6 flying car. This one is called Roller Skating Stewart. That's right, Roller Skating Stewart. And you can see he's got some ginormous roller skates on. So goofy looking. Look at this thing. And look at his arms. He's just like, I'm just floating through the park, minding my own business, and then all of a sudden, just, whoa, what happened? That's the gimmick. Look at it. So you just tab him on here, spring-loaded gimmick, pop him on just like that, little red button in the back, and it just launches him out of his roller skates. Look at the tiny little footsies there. So there's a little hole. There's a launching mechanism. You just tab it in, push the button, and look at that. There he goes. You just launch him right out of his roller skates. And then of course there's a little wheel right here. You can just hold him like this. And he rolls along nice and smooth. Almost. There is a slight little wobble in there. I'll exaggerate it for you, but he kind of does this. It's hard to see because it's very slight little wobble, but that's what he's doing, basically just wobbling along. And of course, you know, gotta love this launching mechanism gimmick. Woohoo! This one's called GRU's Rocket Ride, and you can see GRU is hanging out on a motorcycle, I suppose. You can call it a motorcycle. That's obviously just a little too big for him, but he looks like he's managing to handle it just fine. So it comes with this launching key, and that's part of the gimmick with this. Is on the back here, you plug this in right here, this little hole. Just like that, you hear it lock into place, you squeeze it right here, and it's cool because it looks like a flame coming out there too. So you squeeze it right here, and off he goes. Super fast, actually. Check this out. Ready? We're going to do it again, but we're going to do it in slow motion. And one more time. One more time. All right, I promise. Last time. I lied. The next one up is Phil's Kitchen Antics. Yes, Phil is decked out in some big poofy hair, riding in, it looks like maybe a frying pan. I don't know, but it looks kind of silly, and it has a launching mechanism right here. So it's like a little pressure squeeze launcher thing, like kind of like tweezers. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So anyway, it just slides right on. There's like a little notch here on each hand, right behind each hand, and it just kind of locks into place, just like so. There we go. Did we get it? No, I'm failing miserably. There we go. We got it. So now it's locked into place. And then right here, you just squeeze with your thumb and index finger, you just squeeze it in, and off he goes. All right, so it's probably a lot easier if you hold it on the ground and then do that. And then you just squeeze it again, like that. All right, ready? One more time. We're going to do it from this side so you can see what's happening. There we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! The next one on the set is Kevin's Carryon. You see Kevin is wearing an outfit for an airplane pilot, which looks awesome. He got the black gloves, the blue suit, cool looking pilot hat on. He's hanging on the back of this piece of luggage. And that's part of the gimmick, is this giant piece of luggage. You got this little button right here. You give that a push, and watch this. The door pops open, and inside, it's Bob. I think that's Bob anyway. And he's got all kinds of other stuff in there. So all the essentials for a special trip. You make sure you got your stinky socks and a teddy bear and a record and all kinds of other silly stuff. And you just close back up. And look at that. And underneath there's a little wheel. So you can wheel it along. And it even comes with a little wheel squeaky feature. It squeaks the squeaky wheel. That's so awesome. So anyway, there you go. It's Kevin's Carryon. Next up we have Bob's Flying Wig. Yes, you heard that right. Bob's Flying Wig. Like a wig, like something you put on your head. A wig. And so what is he wearing right here? Is this like a robe or whatever? So you push the little teddy bear and this little wig goes up and down. And underneath again there's a little wheel in case you want to roll them along like this. But you think if you roll it like this, the little wig would bob up and down, but it doesn't. It just rolls along nice and smooth. And yeah, pretty simple gimmick. You push the little teddy bear, and this little hair piece just bounces up and down. It's silly, but yet it's making me chuckle. So there you go. It's Bob's Flying Wig. Next up is Jackhammer Kevin, and he's all decked out in his construction gear. He's got his hat on, safety hat on, and, well, that's about all the safety gear he has on. So the gimmick with this is, you can see he's holding a jackhammer, and you push it down like this. Ready? it does this clicking sound, which is supposed to sound like a jackhammer, but I can tell you from experience, it sounds nothing like it. Here, that's just basically a clicking sound. So you just hold it like this. So it sounds a little bit different if you're not holding it directly in your hand. Hear the difference? That's what it does. Anyway, there you go. It's Jackhammer Kevin. Last up in the set is Kevin's groovy van, and you can see Kevin driving this awesome looking van. I decorated it myself, so I think it's amazing. So here's the sticker sheet that it came with, so you can decorate it with all kinds of cool, colory, flowery, rainbow stuff. And as you can see, I decided to put the rainbows here, which is, I believe that's where they belong. And then everything else is kind of up to you, however you want. You can use all the stickers, half of them, just decorate it however your little heart desires. And I even had to put the windshield and window stickers on as well. And underneath, you got some wheels that roll along, so you can push them back and forth like this. And the gimmick is you push this little button at the top. Pow, look at that. And inside is a 3D lenticular card of Kevin, Bob, and Phil dancing to some disco music. Look at this. Isn't that cool? It's like a 3D lenticular motion. So it looks like they're just dancing and bouncing up and down in there. That's so cute. And that's it. You close it up, and there you go. Kevin's groovy van. And there you have it, everyone. Minions, The Rise of Gru, set of 12 awesome little movie collectibles released by McDonald's back in 2022. I absolutely love this set. I'm so excited to have it. I'm glad I'm going to be able to put it on display with all my other Minion toys. This is just a complete win. Yes, it's not as crazy gimmicky as some of the other ones in the previous sets, but it's still a lot of fun. I think my favorite one either is the Dragon one, or maybe the Cement Mixer, or maybe the roller skating one. I'm not sure. Which one's your favorite? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. See you next time.